Good morning. I hope everyone's experiencing a good day. So let's say good morning to Carol and to Anik and to Barbara Ward. So I'd like to set the energy today, and I am going to bring through Mother Mary. And see what she has to say. And I pulled a card on life experience from Archangel Chamuel. It's a significant life event, whatever it is you're going through, and it's time to spread your wings. Trying to get the shine off. A powerful revelation that leads to change. So we'll put that out here. And I certainly have Mother Mary here with us. Oops. That is her master image. I have a hair in my face from somewhere. All right. So we'll call on the tube of light. Beloved, I'm presence bright, round us fill your tube of light. From ascended master flame, called forth now in God's own name. Let it keep my temple free from all discord sent to me. I'm calling forth the violet fire to blaze and transmute all desire. Keeping on in freedom's name till I am one with the violet flame. And we know it's faster and then very fast. As we have to find this hair. Okay. And good morning, Christina and Marby. We're going to call in the energy of Mother Father down into and within our hearts. Just take a breath and let that energy move out through you. We're going to call in all the angels for today and the ascended masters and all the great light beings from other parts of the universe. As long as they're walking light, that they're welcome to come and be with us. Good. So I hope everyone liked their messages yesterday. Does anyone have a question or a thought about that before we begin? All right. So I'll bring in Mother Mary. And it is to you I say, good morning, sweet souls. The light envelops you into a pink envelope of radiance. And from where I sit, I have an ability, and the angels are around all of us now, to sing gently for our souls to relax and to be in communication. Yes. And perhaps you can hear the Alleluia. Excuse me. You hear the angels' voices raised in this moment of praise, not to myself or shore, but to all of you for being upon the land of earth and to be moving through that which school lessons it brings to you. There are times, yes, that I remember my life in humanity. And it could be said that there were times of great strife, and yet it is said that it was a powerful, evolving time into higher consciousness, and to be in the gift of giving to all who are upon the land. I welcome that you speak with my son, he who for many levels of awareness is precious. And he has spoke to me about the love that is held deep within your hearts yet that you have not found. And I say to you, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid of a person, of a thought, of an action, of anything. For you are all very blessed to know and to be here in this moment. I come to speak to that part of you who knows God, who knows of my son and of me and many others. And if you do know of these things, then you are free. Free to be blessed in all our names. As the wind here where I am begins to blow gently, I feel an uprisen feeling inside of me of peace and harmony and a great union that perhaps some of you have not allowed to reach out into my experience of light. And I can hear I am being asked, was I ever afraid? And I would say there were times I was afraid before the angel appeared to me. And at the time of that which happened, I was so strongly within the light of God and his hand that held me as I walked that I did not know fear. There was no fear at the birth of my son. There was only brilliant light, and all of the animals and their energies were so supportive, and certainly Joseph. But you must remember, it was Jesus himself who was born, and he could do nothing but smile and to be giggle that he was here for his purpose to love all like he loves all of you. So, when you are confronted with fear, it is fine if you want to remember me, the young girl of 14, who an angel appeared to and told me of what was coming. So, let's not let fear become the topic of our conversation here, for it is truly about love. I perceive it's love for yourself that you are turning your back to. So many things in the world you live within has great offerings, great reaching out of hands who are not of light. And I say to you, feel the love within your heart, within Mother and Father. And if there is anything but that love being offered to you, then you must turn your thoughts away. You must become in the harmonious experience of light. You can always ask for a lit path to show itself to you. And you can take a walk and rebalance and realign yourself to the truth. That as you too are beautiful light. And there are those things, those truths, those experiences that will be similar. Perhaps not in action, but perhaps in your life that will bring a great awareness and a self-forgiveness. Yes, I see the face that you see of me in your theaters of being frightened, horrified of how my son was treated. And I say this was for you, but it was not how I understood that from the time the angel came to me that my son would return to God. And we must all let go of the howls and the winds, but yet that which the journey we are on. It was to bring the story into the human experience of you that so many things were shifted. But it was that he would become a leader. He would be seen as the Christ. And then he was taken away from the human world and resides still today to hear all of your hearts sing and those hearts which cry. And he hopes that in his energy they will become illumined once again. There was never an intent to not be truthful from where we all existed in that journey. But you must understand also, there is never an intent in your life for there not to be truth. But God has given everyone choice. You are free. You are capable of seeing your world as you wish. But on the day that comes when you arrive that you are one with the light, that Mother and Father, Jesus and myself all radiate from within your heart, you too will know freedom and safety and walk with the light surrounded you for many feet around you. And know there is not one syllable of a word that could stop that. I have come today to thank you for how you love my son. I am honored to be here with you. But I simply ask that you choose when you're ready to be free, to be the love and the light of God within the self, and to allow your feet to walk you on truths and experiences and seeing that allows the cells of your body to transform and to become one also. Yes, it's true. You all have a life. And it is your choice in how you live that life. Do you choose to live it in fear and hesitancy and feeling left out or not enough? Why? Why waste that valuable energy? The only reason in this world it comes is to clear karma. So I wish you blessings in that journey, and may it quicken so you can discover the beauty and the expansive gift of the love that you could possibly hold and radiate here upon the earth plane. And so I feel my time to speak today has ended. Yet I want you to know the love that you are held with, not only in my heart, but in all masters' hearts, in Mother and Father, and in many angels. Never doubt the preciousness of who you are and the gift you were given to the earth to be. So, I am Mary, the Mother of Jesus, and I am blessed to be here with you. Thank you. Yes, what a powerful day to bring Mother Mary. I'd forgotten all about Valentine's Day. She was very sweet. I could feel how her heart just wanted to give to you the love that she's heard Jesus express to her that you've given to him. Let's see here, rice experiment. I've never thought of humans as a gift to the earth. Wow. Certainly so. The schoolroom that earth offers is a room that you grow in consciousness. And as your light radiates, it heals the earth and all who are within it. For instance, there are only 3% of the world now that have people who believe in their light and live it. As we see the earth be subjected to darkness and fight and anger, the more light that can be expressed through humans and the awareness of their own capacity, the happier everyone will become, and there will be peace. Yes, I see what you say of Earth being a gift to humans, but know that who we are would still be alive somewhere if there was no Earth. It is that Earth is here and we're helping it ascend. And how we do that is by finding that within ourselves and ascending. So you're very welcome, Rice Experiment. So, Valentine's Day, also very interesting. The greatest love of each individual's life is your I am presence. And very often it is stated that your mirrored experience of your I am presence is that person who you've chose to have in your life to embrace you. So I give many blessings to all of you that live that life. Know that happiness and that understanding. And perhaps even as a soulmate. Soulmates, there's so many things today that they say things. There's no real purpose to explain it other than an I am presence looking back at you from yourself. And it makes a place for a wondrous relationship and understanding and sharing and giving and loving. All things are within that experiment that the day of Valentine is brought to all of us for us to feel and know that there is always more. The love for friends, the love for light, mother and father will continue to grow as you offer it the opportunity. It's like your heart will pour over. So Mother Mary felt so pure and grateful for the love we have for her son. Like Rice Experiment, I always focus on gratitude for Jesus' love. That's bringing tears for me. She must be listening. Remember that life for her was also human, and she yet can remember it. The same as all of us, when we attain, we will still remember. And the heart becomes, how do I say, kind of like a mirrored water that shows the image and brings the emotion. So it's very real. So Jesus is a great friend of mine. And I know that he, like most of us, shares with his mother. And she is just being grateful for the upliftment that comes to him when he comes here. And both of them deeply love all of you. I hope you can feel that as she wished her blessings. Is there any questions? It's allowing us to feel the reverberation of her light as it was offered. Yeah. So let me see. Forgetting who all was here before because I can't see them. Carol and Annie. Barbara. I like to repeat the phrase to myself, what would Jesus do? Yes, I'm old enough to know when that was the big saying everyone said. They had little trinkets that you get to remind yourself. But from a pure heart, that's wonderful. What would Jesus do? And gratitude is probably number one. And he desired to raise his light and to offer it to help souls who didn't know how to fight. So, as we are human and live in this world, there are additional challenges to strengthen our commitment to ourselves and to the love and light of God that's held within us. Our choices are really not any different. There's just a certain part of the time while we're in our humanness, we haven't reached or discovered that yet. But yes, what would Jesus do? Well, if I can remember, one of the last talks he gave us, it was to forgive. to forgive others and to forgive yourself and begin to live a life that isn't buried under trauma and disconnections, but to have a life that's with pure love between you and other people, between you and your partner, mostly between yourself. He would never say a negative thing about anyone. Not that someone affected him that way, because he wouldn't allow that. And I think that's something that we all have to come into an awareness of. Here on earth, that is freely experienced, spoken, and taken to see the lesser part of ourselves. And like she said, no one has the right to give you that word in any way or words to tell you you're less than a blessed gift of a soul of God that's upon this earth for everyone to raise into the higher level of light. So if you meet those people who aren't that way, they're a lesson for you, and perhaps in turn, you are the lesson for them. So it's quite interesting how many things upon the earth actually act out, and yet the time is really here for all of us to be who we truly are. Not out of anger or sadness or any of the lower vibrational emotions, but out of love and truth and wisdom and respect. If I could, I would create a voice that lasted out throughout the world about respect, because I think that's a lot is what is missing now upon our plane, even in our country. So the truth is, as we have it within ourselves, it will come that way. So let's leave today with, how do you feel about respect? Do you have self-respect? And in having that, people will know to interact with you with respect. Because there's a consciousness that emits off of your energy that it's not even needs to be spoken. It just is. So may I ask the heavens and Mother and Father to help you all, if you haven't yet felt that inside. Become awake, become aware. You are a being of light. That came from the love and the heart of Mother and Father. So first, you need to respect yourself and that light you hold, and then you can live your life as a respectful being, and it will show itself to you everywhere. So, didn't mean to go into a lecture, but her energy was very powerful. I hope you could feel it. And I hope you all have a Valentine's Day, even if it's one where you pick up your own rose or your own piece of chocolate, whatever it is that makes you feel at peace, or maybe a half hour time to speak with Jesus or God. So, does anyone have anything else they'd like to say while everyone's here? Well, then we will assume enough said, light distributed, embracing light of pink of her energy will be with you all day. And so much love. Saying the word is not enough. It's allowing the love to become an energy and allow it to encompass not only you, but your organs, your lungs, your stomach, everything about you. So it will be some healing that you get today also. from the Mother Mary. Many blessings, everyone. I'll see you next Monday at 11.